Oh, when I'm out and about, I can see some of the weirdest things, so I have to talk about them. And the first one, I guess I've seen it before, but it still boggles the mind whenever I see it, when people try to swap out parts on cars. I saw somebody with a Ford pickup truck, and the grill was missing, and they decided to put a Mercedes-Benz grill in its place. And it's like, I've heard of putting lipstick on a pig, but that's ridiculous. You're not fooling anyone. It's still a Ford pickup truck, people.
What about a Kia sign on the Bentley?
I don't know how to respond to that. I haven't seen that yet. When I see it, I'll let you know. I do plenty of walks in the evening. I've done that pretty much ever since COVID hit, and I'm proud of the way I've lost. And I know on one of those walks at night, I was walking past a fitness center, and there was somebody who was next to their car, and they just started peeing, and I didn't say anything. I just walked past like nothing ever happened. It's kind of like when you see two people arguing loudly, and it's like, all right, it's not my fight, just keep moving, act like you didn't see anything. I guess if you are going to try that public urination thing, the best time to do it would be at night, where it's harder to notice. Oh, and I know Steve one time said, when I spoke about being called a night walker going past that fitness center, he reminded me about the definition of that. And I looked it up online. Yes, one of those definitions, Steve said, was there about it being a hooker, prostitute. But not the only one, although the other one is still not that great either. The other one was somebody with criminal intent, a thief, and it's like, no, I'm definitely not that. I'm just walking. It's kind of like Forrest Gump when he does all those cross-country runs. Are you doing this for women's rights? Are you doing this for other reasons? I just felt like running. Well, I'm still doing the Redbox movie thing. I know that when I saw some friends this week and they had asked me about streaming services, and I guess I'll still do the Redbox thing, because it sounds like the streaming services, it's still a lot more trouble than just picking up a disc at Redbox. And with discount codes, it's only $1 for watching the movie one night. Hard to beat that. Well, this week the Redbox movie was called Dangerous, and I was correct. The lead actor happens to be a son of Clint Eastwood, Scott. And I read about him. He did try going by a name besides Eastwood, but that didn't last long. But the actor I recognized him was Mel Gibson. The movie works for me on some level, although it was still pretty crazy to have Mel Gibson in as a therapist that was being called at all hours when the lead actor needed help. And it's like, I guess they had to make a story out of it. That's what my dad would always say about why certain things are in movies or TV shows. I like thrillers, and it kept me guessing. It kept my attention for a while. So yeah, it's a Redbox rental for $1. Can't complain too much. There are a lot of movies that I know that I'd feel like I was cheated if I saw at theaters. So just give it a chance. It's a Redbox rental. It's not as much trouble. You're at home. Well, work at the bank. As long as I do that, I don't think the material there is going to run dry. That river isn't going to run dry anytime soon. I know that with what I do, my college roommate heard about what I did. He said, "Oh, you print checks. Print me a check. How about I give you a check for $14 million that's void and not made out to you? Good luck cashing it." But most recently, my boss said I'd have somebody calling me say they'd want the empty boxes after I was done with them, because of course I have to mail out the checks, and that means envelope boxes. Except he didn't tell me that the employee was retired, and I said, well, I can leave the boxes out certain places. She said, well, I can't do that. It's like, what do you mean can't? And then she said she was retired. And then said that she wanted the boxes for moving. It's like, okay. And then told me it was because she was helping her mother-in-law move out of a house that she'd lived in for 60 years. And it's like, well, there's probably some joke there about mother-in-laws, because I know at one point that was the only safe joke you could do, was mothers-in-law, because they're usually not very pleasant. So there was that. I saw a friend this weekend, and there are different restaurants that when he's in town that he'll decide to go to. And this one was a sushi restaurant. I've done sushi before, but when I looked at the menu, I said, oh, chicken teriyaki, chicken fried rice. I know what I'm getting there. I'll get that. And I know that my friends wondered how I would do with chopsticks. They gave me a tutorial on that. Well, the nice thing was when the food arrived, I had a spoon for the rice, so yay, I had no problem using the spoon. And then I said later on, after I was done eating and no mishaps on that, where, yeah, it worked well enough, adequate enough on the chopsticks. It was in many cases, I used the other hand as the guide hand, so then I wasn't dropping anything. But at least no reason to hit me, because I didn't make a fool out of myself. Well, that'll do it for me. You've all been great.
Another round of applause for Lyle Larue. On deck, we have Steve Kagan. Coming up next, we have a stupid joke. Why did the child cross the street? Didn't have a seatbelt on.
Wow.
Like, oh shit, see, it just got serious here. Here we go. Yeah, I was expecting comments from here.
Did he live?
I'm a joke teller. I'm not a news reporter here. And that's probably the best joke I got for you tonight, so just so you're warned, you get what you get off the internet. On deck, we have Steve Kagan, but coming up next, we have the very funny Nash! Put your hands together for Nash! He grows up so fast.
Hi. I brought my entourage here, as you can see. That I'll tell terrible jokes and I got my back, so. Alright, yeah, open mic, we're doing it. Monday night, feeling it. I graduated this weekend.